Hello and welcome guys, I'm Muhammad Hamis and this is my settlement. And that's my house, and here's a little bit of my farm right here, all the way there. But today I'm going to be talking about perks. Okay, this really good build for pretty much anybody. But first things first, sorry about that. There's two kinds of approach in a fight, whether you want to be stealthy or tanky. I prefer tanky because because even if you do stealth, you're not going to be successful all the time. So when the enemies found you out, you're pretty much gonna be fucked. So most people like to pretty much increase their best case scenario, but I tend to decrease the worst case scenario, which means because what do you call it? There's a saying that says you're as strong as your weakest link. So yeah, I'm just going to improve the weakest link that I'm actually using. So yeah, I suggest be tanky. And then for weapons, there's three kinds of range: the close range, mid range, and long range. All builds pretty much going to need middle range, like the rifles, the pistols. Those are middle range weapons. Whether you're stealthy or tanky, everyone's gonna need at least some middle range weapons. And between long range and long range are pretty much sniper rifles, and short range, pretty much melee weapons and shotguns. Short range is mostly good for like inside buildings and cramped up areas, but in open areas, like maybe fighting a big boss outside somewhere, maybe long range is the best. So you're either going to pick a medium and short range or medium and long range. The endurance and strength kinda have nothing to do with it. I just like to scroll around. So let's just start with strength. The first thing, Iron Fist. This is good. Like you can combine this with big legs and get like a really strong punching melee weapon. So it increases your attacks. And then let me just go through everything. The other parts of the game, this is a build so that you can enjoy every part of the game. So I already talked to you about the fighting part, which is being tanky and close range. That's for me. But if you still want to be stealthy and long range or something like that, it's your choice. But besides fighting, there's also the talking aspect, so that's where the charisma comes in handy. And then there's also the settlement part of the game. I really want to enjoy that, but and keep in mind, my build, I kept in mind that I'm planning to get all the bobbleheads for all this. So I already got the perception bobblehead. So yeah, you're going to have strength of 5 because when you get the bobblehead, you're going to get it up to 6. Same with perception 3, and I already got the bobblehead, make it 4. Endurance, that's 10 actually, 9. Oh yeah, I actually made it up to 8. Yeah, I made it up to 8. Then I used your special book to get it up to 9. and when I get the bobblehead it will be 10. Charisma 5, intelligence 5, which both will be 6 after I get the bobbleheads. These two are really important. Agility 1, I don't really need agility, like automatic. Yeah, after I get the bobblehead I get these two. I don't really need sneaking because I'm a tanky type person, not a stealth. And luck, also I don't really need it because there's a way, like the thing with the water purifiers that can get you a lot of bottle caps, so I don't really need this. And also ammunitions, mostly I'm going to be using melee weapons, so I don't really need ammunitions. So let's go through all the perks now. By the way, I have a disease. I kind of make weird sounds. So bear with me, and I'm sorry. So yeah, armor is for making armors. Base level rank 1. So as you go through, eventually goes up to rank 4. Yeah, and this is about crafting. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the other parts of the game is doing the crafting aspects. So you also want to invest yourself with something like that a bit. Okay, so next is blacksmith for melee weapons. Heavy gunner, eventually, if you want to be a tank, you're going to be getting on a power armor, and you're going to be using heavy weapons. Like, that's what this comes in. And last but not least, strong back. No, it's just carry weight. And yeah, it's important because in this game you're going to get a lot. You're going to, what do you call that? You're going to pick up pretty much everything that you find. So it's best to have a lot of carry weight. Second, perception. You don't really need pickpocket, rifleman. If you're using a lot of rifles, yeah, use that. Awareness, I suggest use this kind of late game. You don't really need this because you could just research it yourself using the wiki or something and just memorize, so you don't have to waste it on this. Locksmith, yeah, there's some good stuff are, you have to use advanced lockpicks, expert lockpicks, master lockpicks, yeah, up to master lockpicks to unlock it, because yeah, there's some rare stuff behind those things. Next we got endurance. I wanted to go all the way up to 10 because it's just great. Toughness makes your defense higher. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Lead belly, you don't have to take this early on, because try to cook every meal you can and just eat the cooked ones. Once those are gone, then use the steam packs. Okay, life givers, just increasing maximum health. Chem resistant, I don't really take consumables much, so I never even took chems yet, so I don't need that. But once I start taking chems, maybe I'll take that. Cowboy, just don't swim, find a bridge. Rad resistance, very important, because this is the entire game is all about radiation, really. So yeah, you're going to need rad resistance. Adamantium skeletons, so far I never been crippled, so once I start getting crippled more, I'll invest that. Cannibal, you see, this is a bit special. most of your enemies are pretty much going to be consist of humans, ghouls, or super mutants. Even if you're fighting something else, there's usually pretty much going to be human, ghouls, or super mutants nearby. So yeah, having cannibal makes it really easy to survive. You keep restoring health without using any of your food or stim packs. So, and you're not even get radiation from it, because yeah, not sure if you what happen if you eat a super mutant or ghoul, but so far I'm only up to rank 1 just eating humans. Ghoulish. Radiation regenerates lost health. Now a lot of people they get confused, so isn't it better to not have radiation resistance at all because of this? No, actually, if you have ghoulish, which means the red bar for radiation will still increase when you take radiation, but your white bar, wait, green bar was it? Yeah, your green bar will also increase to the point where the green and the red meet. Okay, so yeah, it will increase to the point where the red bar on the HP stops it. So yeah, you can still die from radiations. Next, what's next? But it's still good. Getting radiation if you have some lost health between the green and the red, there's still some space there, it will increase. And solar powered. So usually I hate situational perks like situational powers, but this one is pretty good. Just make sure whenever you do missions, sleep or wait first. Wait until like I say 5 a.m. By the time you get to where you want to, it will be around 6-7 a.m. Just fight between that, and you'll gain 2 strength, 2 endurance, which makes your melee and defense more powerful. I think endurance doesn't increase health, just actually increase health. Yeah, not defense. Okay, but what's good about this is it slowly heals your radiation damage, and when you get to rank 3, it slowly regenerates your lost health. So pretty much when you fight during these times, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., you're pretty much unbeatable. You keep regenerating, and with the adamantium skeleton, you're pretty much Wolverine. You see, that's what Wolverine power is: adamantium skeleton and solar powered, I guess. But actually, he heals even at night. So yeah, almost like Wolverine. Okay, charisma. This is mostly talking. So cap collector. I don't really buy much of anything yet. So lady killer. Yeah, probably going to get that very soon. Because I really want me talking to someone, persuading someone a bit better. Like I really love when there's dialogue option that have the different colors. Those are the special dialogue options. So plus let's see, there's intimidation. Yeah, anyway, but then again, this is only for ladies, so I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. Lone wanderer. Good thing about this is dog meat doesn't count as a companion. So with dog meat you still get this this perk here, this bonus, because you can't give dog meat guns, so he pretty much the weakest of all the companions, so it's not really fair to this is pretty much balance out that. So yeah, I like having myself become stronger instead of being weaker and have someone else that is a bit